Hi, and welcome to the Spring 2021 EngPlay, Poets, More Than a Lounge. My name is Stephanie DePaul.
And my name is Arshak Petrosian.
And we are the directors for this term's play.
This term's play follows the lives of 5 university students, their adventures, misadventures, ups and downs, from first year all the way through to 4th year, and tackles a lot of the problems that university students end up facing during their time here.
This play will be made up of 3 acts, and there will be a 15-minute intermission after the second act. Be aware that there is a content warning for profanity, sexual themes, drug use and abuse, kissing without consent, and mild violence.
We hope you all have a great time and enjoy the show.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. None of it was. I didn't think we would have ever gotten to this point. It never occurred to me. We were just so close, but when we needed each other the most, I fucking hate Zoom calls.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I'm the only one here. Okay. Hey, Seth. Thanks for setting this up.
No worries. I mean, it was pretty easy to do.
Right. Nice new haircut, too.
It's really not that new.
Yeah, anyways, okay, look, I'm so sorry I'm late. Okay, with getting the new car ready for the next term and everything, I just had so many calls. I just responded to emails and I kind of lost track of time.
Hey, Gail. I'm just glad you're here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I figured I could always depend on you for anything. The least I could do is be here for you.
I appreciate that, but I'd hope that you're here for more than just me.
Right, yeah, of course, not just you, but I mean, you know how I feel, but
No, Mom,
like,
no. I know how to make my own chicken nuggets. Stop patronizing me. Hello? 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 Hello?
Blake?
Hello?
Blake?
Hello?
Blake?
Hello, come on.
Blake, for the love of God, we can hear you. What the hell is wrong with you?
It works. Did it?
What works? What did you do? You figured out how to work a Zoom call? Holy shit. Someone called Donna Strickland. Looks like the Nobel Prize went to the wrong person.
Hey, Gail. Piss off. For your information, I'm actually using a microphone I built myself. Doesn't always work, but when it works, man, does it work. But yeah, sometimes I have to get creative. I can't hear you guys. It's a whole thing. But, in case you couldn't tell, the fact that it works means I'm really smart. That said, though, it is kind of annoying, but I get how someone with zero human empathy would feel to understand all of this. Also, hey, Steph. Nice cut, G.
Thanks, but it's
Why did you build your own mic instead of just buying a new one? Oh my God.
No reason. I don't know. I thought I'd learn more this way.
Guys.
Isn't that why you always build dumb shit?
Seriously, can we just chill for a second, please? Look, we're almost all here. Hang on, I think Sam is trying to join the call. And remember, guys, Sam was in a rough spot, okay? So stop fighting.
Now I kind of feel bad.
Shh. Save it for when we're all here.
Thanks, Mom. Yeah, love you. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go on call with my friends now, so I'll talk later. Hey guys, how's it going? Long time no see, eh? Hey, Steph, you do something new with your hair?
No, not really. Hey Sam, you're looking
Healthy?
And calm.
Yeah, okay. I should have expected that reaction. I get it. You expected to see something a little bit more wild, but you know, I've been doing some soul searching for the past little while. You know, you'd be surprised what time can do for a person. You know, time, some care, and a lot of reflection, I've learned. Look, I've changed a little bit in the last little while. I mean, I've had help in facing the parts of me that I don't really like. In fact, I was kind of dreading this call for fear it might bring up some old incidents, but facing things is how we grow. And I think you guys get what I mean, right? Although, I guess growth and change weren't always your strong suits, a step.
Right. About that. Now that we're all here, I kind of wanted to talk about us.
Wait, what do you mean all here? Where's Charlie?
Yeah, Steph, you of all people shouldn't have forgotten Charlie.
Wait, is Chuck not coming?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. He left me on red and hasn't confirmed in any way whether he would be here. At this point, you're late, which honestly shouldn't surprise me. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't want to show up because he didn't want to deal with any of you. You guys didn't even bother to show up on time.
Jesus, Steph. Okay, calm down. You know what? You're the one that drew up this overly dramatic situation, expecting us to follow some script like a very average and terribly written EngPlay.
Yeah, you know what? I have to agree with that weirdly specific example.
Finally.
Yeah. Charlie always cared for us. He was always there. So the fact that he's not here right now, he probably has a reason as to why he didn't show up.
Maybe he's just intimidated? I know I would be after what he went through.
Charlie wouldn't be intimidated by us. Maybe Gail, but not the rest of us.
Hold up. Why am I the intimidating one?
You're an egotistical maniac who knows how to talk about nothing other than what's on a resume.
Okay, you know what? You two should just get a room already and send me a link to the video.
Ew, we're not gonna... Ugh. Okay, you know, just wow. Strong words to come from the burnout.
Guys,
Whoa.
look, I'm sorry, just... We're not here because I just want to play pretend. We're not here to give each other shit for who we might have been during school. You all know why we're here. We're here because we made a promise. Remember? Back in first year?
It all started back in Res. It was September 2016. Pokemon Go caused everyone to go outside for a while. Hamilton's soundtrack blessed our theater and our lives. Ryan Reynolds blessed the world with the nicest ass to ever grace a red supersuit. And, unfortunately, the world mourned a terrible loss.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
I meant David Bowie, but okay. Anyway, September came around and I vividly remember my first day at UW. Well, here we are. This started the rest of my life.
Oh, my baby is so grown up. It hurts my heart seeing you leave the nest.
It hurts my wallet. You know, back in my day, the school only charged $1,200 a semester. You better use up that meal plan.
Oh, but don't go and get chubby. At least not until you get home for Thanksgiving.
I won't get fat. I mean, I'll try to use up the money. I don't think I'll eat as much as the highest plan. I heard that a lot of students actually end up losing out on it.
Why don't you treat your friends from time to time?
Yeah, kiddo, I mean, as much as I love the idea of you squandering my money on other people's kids, maybe it'll be a good opportunity for you.
Right. Yeah. Look, I'm not so sure I'm ready for this.
What do you mean, sweetie? You seem so excited to come to the University of Waterloo.
Yeah, that's because I didn't want to have to go very far. Like, you guys are right in Kitchener. Why are you pushing me to live on campus?
Well, if you're not home, your mom and I can let loose and finally let you spread your legs. No, I mean, wings and grow.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't just clue in on that.
Besides, sweetie, we're still here to support you if you need us. But how else will you be ready for the world? I wish I had parents as cool and vibin' as yours.
Swiggity swag. What's in the bag? Itch.
Maybe it is good to be getting away from you. You're right.
Of course you're right. Would you rather us be like those people over there?
Mom, please.
Oh my goodness. Gerald, can you believe our little bird is leaving? God put him on this earth only to leave us and live in a place like this.
Okay, Mom, I'm not dying. Come on.
I know, sweetie, I know. It's just that university is where kids go and lose their innocence. Look at you. A beautiful little bird like you who knows what could happen.
Wait, what do you mean?
If anyone dares to try and take my son's virginity, oh, you best be watching yourself. By the Lord Almighty, I swear I will come get it back. And when I come, I will come firstly.
Jesus, Dad.
Wow. Sam, did your dad really say that?
Yeah, I was embarrassed. Though I guess you could say he had the right to worry.
Well, anyway, I guess that's it. Seems like those Welcome Week folks brought up all my stuff. They didn't actually show me to my room, though. They were a lot more concerned with lifting fridges. I better go find that. Thanks for everything, Mom and Dad.
Bye, sweetie.
Right. Most of you guys lived in V1. Meanwhile, Gail and I met over in SJ.
Oh, sorry. Here, I think I have your... Wow. You're attractive.
Sorry, wait, what was that?
I said your planner. Here, it's a good-looking planner. Wow, you're really organized. Are you an Eng too?
Oh, yeah, I'm going into management engineering. My name's Blake.
Nice to meet you. Gail, mechatronics. I mean, Tron, I guess.
Ah, that would explain, this. What is this?
Oh, that's a little thing I made for a hackathon back in high school.
No way, that's so cool. I can't wait to learn how to make cool stuff like this.
Oh, aren't you in management, though?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I'll see you around. My room is right here.
Nice. I'm right next door. I guess we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Yeah, hopefully.
Were you flirting back then?
No, I just didn't know anyone yet, and we hadn't started orientation.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it, we didn't actually interact during orientation, did we? Mind you, it wasn't long after that I met you guys.
Right. It was that second week of classes, and we all had a lunch break around the same time. And Gail and I had heard all about poets from our Don.
Yeah, we basically spent all of our time together for the first few weeks. Months. But yeah, we went to POETS. Whoa! This place is so cool. In the coffee and donut shop. It's right around the corner.
Screw the coffee and donut shop. Look at all the school shit. It's like someone just vomited school spirit everywhere.
Oh, gross.
Just, wow. Look at this place. There's a bar over there. It looks like there's pool and ping pong upstairs. Foosball in the back. And whoa, is that a movie projector?
Yeah. It looks like they're playing Pacific Rim.
Oh fuck, not this again. 2 weeks in and we already have a Pacific Rim day.
Tell me about it. I have some fellas here asking in advance if they could be a POETS director. Talk about being keen.
Seriously? What kind of shit human being heard about this joke and decided to fuck with us?
That would be me, fuckboy.
Excuse me? Who are you?
The name's Josh, first year ECE. The lads want to be me, and the ladies want to be with me.
I sincerely doubt that.
Laugh all you want, but I've got quite the body count. Just ask your mom.
Wow. Speaking of body count, why don't I just come over there and kick your ass?
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Oh no. Is that Josh again? He's in my class and he's a character. Hey everyone.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Are you two gonna sit down?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think we're just a bit, intimidated by all that.
Oh, it's alright. The fourth years don't bite. They're just salty because they're old and soon to be done with this place.
Wait, and what year are you in?
First year. Same as you.
Hey, what makes you think we're first years?
Well, your lanyards are a bit of a dead giveaway, but it's alright, it's alright. As far as I can tell, we're all welcome here. The upper years have no problems with me when I came in, so come on, sit. Hey, Steph.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Come check this place out.
Is that a friend of yours?
No, she's in my dorm.
How do you know my... Wait. Aren't you the guy that lives down the hall from me?
Yeah, I thought I remembered your name. I hadn't seen you around at any of the dorm socials, so I thought I'd introduce myself. I guess I haven't introduced myself to you guys either. Hi, I'm Charlie, and I'm an ECE.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, same here. Pleasure to meet you. You know, I'm honestly just impressed.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm with Gail on this. Are you sure you're in first year? Did you, fail a year or something? Because, you seem really, confident.
Yeah, I've passed by this place every day for the past week, but didn't even think of coming in.
Well, I'm flattered, but honestly, I'm just excited to be here. I really like meeting new people, so I figured I'd get acquainted with all the common spaces. My older brother used to be inside, and he told me that POETS was the coolest place on campus to meet new people and relax between classes. Hey, are you okay?
Oh my god, it's like watching the Pope.
Gail, shh.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I just needed a place to sit down.
Is everything alright? Are you being chased or something?
No, sorry. I'm just getting used to all of this.
All of what?
Well, I was homeschooled in a small town. Had strict parents, no car. So I'm just having trouble getting used to all of this. There's so many people on this campus. It's a little insane.
I feel you. But hey, this is a relatively safe space. Students are just here to chill and sleep during their classes. It's all good.
Okay, that's pretty nice. And who are you?
He's Charlie, and he really likes meeting new people.
What they said. If you'd like, you're welcome to come sit with us.
Okay, but first I have to ask this. Is this some sort of a cult or something?
Not a cult!
Not
a cult!
Wow. First years are so awkward. Just sit down. This is POETS. It's the engineering student lounge. It's sometimes a bar and often a great place for events. A lot of our school traditions are plastered all over the walls, and it's where a lot of people come to make friends when school starts.
Oh.
Wow.
Thank you, kind fourth year. Your exposition was quite dialogue-heavy and efficient, yet lacked imagination.
Shut up, Charlie.
So, did you all just happen to meet here?
Yeah, I'm Charlie, I'm an ECE, and I love meeting new people.
I'm Gail, Tron. Blake and I met in res and we're friends. I like making stuff, I guess.
I'm Blake, and I'm in management.
I'm Steph, and I'm not really good at this either. I'm in Mech Eng.
It's lovely to meet you all. I'm Sam. I guess I've already told you a little bit about me, but I'm also inside.
Inside what?
Inside your mom! Got him!
I think what Josh is trying to say is that he's inside as in systems.
Systems? What is systems?
The Department of System Design Engineering is a globally unique interdisciplinary department hosting flexible and innovative programs. System Designs is committed to human factors, mechatronics, and social environment systems.
Oh, that's what systems is. But isn't that just Tron with more steps? I remember that day. It wasn't long before we were hanging out in Poets daily.
Yeah, things were pretty great then. They were somewhat simpler, right?
Right? Everything was going great. For the first time, I felt like I had a group of friends, real friends, and without Charlie, none of that would have happened.
Yeah, I know. Chuck was pretty nice, right? I guess I didn't really think much about how we came together after that day, but it just kind of was.
When did things start to go so wrong?
It's when you started getting into your stupid EngSoc bullshit.
Oh, you want to talk about bullshit? Okay, how about Workaholics Anonymous when you joined all those high and mighty design teams?
Boy, here we go.
What do you mean, here we go?
What I mean is that I think the two of you might have started driving him nuts. I mean, that or the fact that Steph wouldn't stop clinging to him wherever he went.
Hey, screw you. I clung to him because I saw through it all, and I remember when shit really hit the fan. Although I'm honestly not surprised you don't remember.
Oh, wait, are you talking about that weekend before 1A Hell Week?
Oh, so you do remember. And actually, both Blake and Gail are right, too. They brought their shit into it as well. Let's dive in, shall we?
Hi there. I'm a first year in management engineering, and I was hoping to get involved as a director or something. I was chosen to be my class's EngSoc rep, but I want to do more.
Hi, sorry, I recently missed the initial recruitment meeting, but I really wanted to join your team. I was looking through the teams and thought that the solar car looked really cool.
Hello! Welcome to the Orifice. We're always super excited to see new faces. We wouldn't be able to function without all the hard work of our directors and commissioners.
Ah, that's great to hear. Yeah, I was hoping to maybe do some work here in the office, or run a van, or do something. I want to manage some responsibilities and have an impact.
Well, you seem really keen. Midnight Sun is always looking for new, bright-minded engineers, as long as you're willing to sell your soul.
That's great! Gosh, it always warms my heart to see someone so young and fresh-faced with so much potential to become salty.
Sorry, wait, what was that?
I said it looks like you might have the potential to be an exec one day, either VP or even president like me. You'll just have to
work really, really hard for no pay, do the crap work your leads give you, put up with infightings for higher position,
and deal with a whole lot of bullshit. But at the end of the day, you'll get to be in charge of something great and make a real impact.
If you make team lead, you can basically decide how you want to see your part of the project go. Regardless though, at the end of the day, we're all on the same team. Just make sure you stay away from other waste of times like EngSoc.
And make sure you stay away from the design teams.
Why do I have to stay away from the design teams?
Well, you don't have to, but sometimes our groups disagree, especially when it comes to sponsorship. The people on those teams are just so
self-absorbed, self-praising, wanna be technical,
egotistical, presumptuous, pig-headed.
Losers who think they're better than everyone else.
Because they're involved with something that impacts student life.
Doesn't that seem a bit...
excessive?
Maybe. Probably. Look, all I know is they make a huge hassle for us, and it isn't uncommon for us to have, friendly debates. Ask anyone in EngSoc what they think of the teams.
I think they're okay.
Shut the fuck up, Josh.
So, will I get kicked off the team if I hang out with people from EngSoc?
What? No, you're an independent person with your own thoughts and beliefs. I can't police your thoughts.
I'm just strongly recommending you don't. Because, well, they're shit.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I'll see you at the next meeting.
You can still count me in.
I still don't understand.
It's okay. I didn't get it at first either. You just have to keep trying.
Dude, midterms are next week, and I'm still only halfway through the content on this course. I'm in fucking ECE. Why do I have to learn how to be able to solve complex physics problems? Isn't that what you mechs are for?
Hey, come on. You can't think like that. I'm sure there's plenty of reasons you need these key fundamentals.
Whatever, man. I'm just burnt. Honestly, I might just fail and try harder for finals.
You can't fail. I mean, that's not a good way to think. It could make the difference for passing the term or not. You wouldn't want to fall behind the rest of us, would you? And leave your best friend in the dust?
Steph, that's not gonna... Oh, hey guys.
Hey, did you guys get into the group that you wanted to?
Yeah, the EngSoc president was super friendly and welcomed me.
Same here. The team lead was super impressed by my initiative.
Did they say anything strange to you?
No, not at all.
Yeah, me neither. Which is good, because we can celebrate, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you guys want to do tonight?
Well, I think Charlie really needs to study and...
No. Actually, I've been itching for something fun. Something to let off a little bit of steam before midterms. I think I heard Sam was going to a party tonight. Maybe we should join him.
Sam? At a party?
You mean Sam like our Sam, right? As in the small town, anxious, and conservative Sam.
Hey, I'm just as surprised as you are, but I ran into him earlier and he mentioned something that their upperclassmen were doing for them. I don't know. Anyways, let's text him and see where he's at. Hey Sam, did you end up going to that party? Where are you at?
All systems go, boy. Suck my dick.
Sam, is everything okay?
I am so good. Have you ever had jungle juice? It's like good punch, but really good punch. I am invincible.
Oh no, I think Sam may have gotten fucked up on jungle juice.
We have to go help him.
You're right. Where are you? And can we come join in the fun?
Hell yeah, bitches. We're at some house off Keats. Just follow the noise. Whoa.
Whoa, what?
I think I just had my first kiss. Is it supposed to taste like vomit?
Oh shit, we gotta go.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going? This is ASG? Are you guys even in systems?
No, but we're here to see our friend.
I don't know about that. I may have to charge you double for cover. Oh, hey Charlie, is that you?
Sup, Farah?
Dude, you should have led the pack, not this wet blanket.
Hey!
Come on in. Any friend of Charlie's is welcome at Farah's. Open 24/7.
Sam.
Guys, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks, Sam. I would not have wanted to miss this.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Come here, lover boy.
Sam? What the hell? Have you never heard of consent?
Come on, let loose, have some fun. Meet someone new, come on. Just get a fucking turn. After all, tonight is only the start of the rest of our lives. Look out, world. There's a new Sam in town, and he is a huge disappointment to his mother.
Certainly something. But hey, when in Rome, right?
Charlie?
Huh. Pretty weird how two of our friends, really good friends, just kissed. Right?
Yeah, that's so weird.
It is. Right?
Yeah. Hey, would you like a beer? I'm just gonna go find a beer.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm just gonna be over here meeting people. Hey, aren't you guys involved with EngSoc?
Oh, yeah. I've been director a bunch of times. We all have, actually. It's where most of us met.
That's so cool. I'm trying to get involved myself.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I take it you're in first year?
Yeah, but I'm super excited to get into it.
They always are. Hey, you wanna come do a round of shots with us?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Hey, I got us those beers. And I was thinking about that kiss in... Blake? Blake?
Sam? Sam! Stay
Jesus
with me!
Christ, Steph, lighten up. We just have a drink, come on.
Steph, it's alright. We're here. We'll make sure nothing happens. Just chill. Actually, you know what? Can you go get Sam some water? He's probably very dehydrated.
Right. Good idea. I'll go find some water and hopefully a clean cup.
I'm so sorry, Charlie.
Hey, it's okay. What are you sorry about?
Dude, I mean, I just kissed you without your consent. I'm just like that awful person from Single and Sexy.
Well, yeah. But I understand where you're at, and it's okay, honest. I'm just glad you're safe. And besides, it was hardly my worst kiss.
Really? Was I good? I mean, it was my first time being with somebody.
Dude, don't make it weird.
Okay, it's just that I never got to experience that stuff, you know? All the high school parties and the drama. You know, the kissing, the drinking, the smoking.
Well, I can see the prom after party being a bit lame when you're homeschooled.
Yeah, you could say that again. I mean, I slow danced with my dog.
Hey, I mean, that sounds like a fun time. But you know, just because you have access to all this stuff now doesn't mean you have to full send, you know?
Ugh, okay. You sound just like my dad. Always, Sam, don't drink. Sam, don't do drugs. Sam, don't take your shirt off for body shots.
I mean, if your dad said that... Wait, did you say body shots? Never mind. Staff, here?
How is he?
Emotional. Here, Sam, drink this.
Whew, what is it?
Vodka.
Ah, nice. Gulp.
But that's
Nope.
not... Oh, I get it.
Whew. Let's go.
What the fuck? My shoes!
Ah, shit. Well, better out than in, right? Okay, let's get him out of here. I promise I'll help you clean up your shoes after.
You're right. I just wish we all stayed home and studied.
Where did Blake go? I can't find him anywhere. What's the use? Was I really gonna say something over a cup of warm, shitty beer? Ugh, this tastes like...
Piss! It tastes like piss.
Oh, hey Josh. Well, you're right. It tastes how I would imagine piss would taste like.
Oh yeah, it tastes like the real thing, but it's a little bit fizzier.
Right.
So I heard you were looking for your friend?
Who told you that?
You did? You were talking pretty loudly to yourself. I mean, I would too if I was a fucking loser like you.
Oh, 'cause I'm the loser standing around the party talking about what piss tastes like.
Well, you're certainly not the EngSoc VP kissing Blake over there.
What? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, Gail, come here. You know, I always thought you were really cute. And you smell really nice. And you,
Hey, dude, what the fuck? We were in the middle of something here.
Dude, he's drunk. And you fucking did this, didn't you?
Hey, wait. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. That's a nice shirt you go there. Did you join that stupid team today?
Oh, here we go. What, trying to recruit the first years to your shitty little club again? You know, this isn't the first time I've seen you pull this shit at parties. It happened back in second year when you fucked my girlfriend.
What the hell's going on here?
It's
Kated.
So, as I've been saying since we got here, can we please leave?
Leave, but I didn't even get to.
oh my god, and then he threw up on your shoes? Dude, I am so sorry. But it is kind of funny, right?
Yeah, I guess it kinda is. I've been meaning to get new shoes anyway.
And hey, at least you have a new story to tell people, right? Another way to relate to new people?
I hadn't quite thought of it like that. Yeah, you know, I never would have come this far out of my comfort zone without you guys. I know I've been a bit wound up all night, but I really appreciate this.
Of course. What else are friends for?
Exactly. Man, tonight was an experience for sure. And above all else, I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys. This is definitely a much needed break, and you know what? Next week, we're gonna crush those midterms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Charles, okay. Calm down, calm down. You can do this. Remember what your older brother taught you. If you don't know the answers, just do your best and pray for part marks. God, I hope this gets curved. Do they do curves in Waterloo? I heard somewhere that they don't. I mean, what even is a curve? How will it work? Is it going to help me pass? I can always switch into arts if this doesn't work out. I mean, I really did enjoy creative writing in high school. No, damn it! Focus! Come on, you idiot, focus. Please, for the love of God, focus. Okay. The force on point D is equal to the sum of forces acting on the cable. Okay, fine. Easy. Or are there moments in this? No, wait, that only applies if there's levers, right? And you can get moments from deriving the forces, I think? Or am I mixing this up with calc?
You have 30 minutes left.
Shit. I'm not gonna get this done in time. I haven't answered these two questions. I've stared at this one for far too long, and let me just... Holy fuck, it's got a second page? This can't be happening. This can't be happening. I can't do this. I can't do this. Why can't I do this? Fuck, Steph can do this. Blake and Gail can do this. Even Sam can do this. Why can't I? All of that studying, all of those hours spent, and I don't even know where to start. Maybe I don't belong here. Maybe this isn't for me. Okay. Deep breaths. Just do your best. Put something down. Pray for part marks.
Hey, wait up, Charlie. So, how did it go for you?
Oh, yeah. That was pretty tough, right?
Yeah, it was a doozy, but at least the backside was like super easy. It's like they knew we would struggle on the front and go for the easiest thing.
Oh, absolutely.
So, how do you think you did?
Look, I'm gonna level with you. I have no idea. But at this point, fuck it. Let's just let finals carry us, right?
Yeah, right.
That was a wild time back at that party. I can't believe all that happened, but we all paid the price in some way, especially Charlie.
Really? I had no idea. I mean, I thought he was doing really well in first year. Didn't he, like, ace those midterms?
There's kind of a lot he didn't tell us. I plucked it out of him bit by bit, but I happen to know that the only reason he did well at that term is because fucking Josh convinced a bunch of first years to fail all their midterms as a group just to get curved. Damn ECEs.
Of course.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Microphone.
It doesn't work. I know. I'm not even a perfect rectangle. My computer is so old. It doesn't pay. All right. Anyways, I was gonna say that I remember a bunch of people at that party hearing about it from Josh. I even remember him running into one of my management exams, dressed like a goose. Costume looked homemade. I was very concerned as to where the feathers came from, but He came in dressed like a goose, honked at the professor, said, "Eat my shit, prof. They can't fail us all," and ran out. I don't even know what the exam was for.
But that said, I don't think I remember much about my exams. In fact, I was quite hungover after that night in 1A. For days, even. I guess that's when I really started to go downhill. Jesus.
Yeah. I did end up throwing out those shoes after that night, though.
Yeah, that was a good idea. I had some shellfish that wouldn't have smelled the same ever.
It's fine. It's fine. I still kind of wish the whole night hadn't happened, but it's fine.
You know what? Even if it's not fine, the important thing is that somehow we came out of that party alive. We were safe then, and still are now. Though, jokes aside, Gail, I'm sorry about like the whole thing, and
Don't just forget it. Okay.
Hey, whatever happened to those two? That Midnight Sun guy and that skeezy EngSoc VP.
that EngSoc guy's whole team was all sorts of fucked up. Nothing like that happened after he got impeached. I remember he kept on going to conferences, screwing around. He would show up drunk, hungover. He even got the tool stolen. He got the tool stolen.
I mean, nothing quite as bad, but still, same thing here on Midnight Sun. That guy got kicked off the team after he found out he'd been masturbating in the bay.
Damn.
I will never look at a screwdriver the same way.
Jesus. It's probably not as bad as what Melik did to that robot, though. Anyways, I mean, as gross as that is, despite everything that happened, at least we got through first year, right?
We did, but by the end, things were already starting to change. It's also when I started to see the impact that things were starting to have on Charlie. I think that's why we made our promise. It's right around that time.
It was 1B, and like any other weekday, we were hanging out in POETS. Winter 2017 was the first term we were applying to jobs, and as luck would have it, it was the first term Waterloo Works was being piloted after JobMine was shut down. Dude, this website is so broken.
Yeah, more like Waterloo doesn't work.
Oh my god, what an original joke.
How much did the university spend on this again?
Apparently, this is costing the school over $3 million.
For that shit, I can make a better website in a day.
Of course you could. Yeah, I'm sure. But hey, at least Sika is hearing us out in EngSoc Council. They came and attended our last meeting, and I really don't think they expected that much constructive feedback.
Right, like they're actually going to do anything about it. Whatever. I'm just glad I already got my own job. The seniors on my design team opened up some real doors for me. I really got to wow some recruiters.
Yeah, we know. But hey, guess what? I already have 3 interviews lined up. I'm hoping I can get a role in project management. What about you guys?
I got an interview with this really cool startup company. I'm not too sure what the job is, though. What's QA?
A dark hole co-op students can never escape from.
Ha, very funny. How about you, Steph?
I actually got a job already. I'm going to be working for a friend of my dad. He owns a small mech design firm in Toronto.
Hey, that's cool. Are you gonna move to Toronto to work there? Seems like whether you live there or commute, that'll be quite an adventure for you.
Not exactly. I signed the contract on the condition that everything would be remote.
Remote?
Yeah, like working from home. I mean, unless I really have to be there for an event or something of the sort.
But aren't you in mech? Don't you need to be like physically there to do mech things?
Not always. Honestly, the way I see it, it benefits me financially. And it saves the company space. I really think it's the way of the future.
Man, that just sounds so whack. Could you imagine a world where we all had to work from home?
Yeah, that would really suck.
Good thing that'll never happen.
What about you, Charlie? What are you doing with the job search?
Uh, that's all right. I think I've got some stuff coming up that I'm interested in.
He doesn't have shit. The sad lad can't even get an interview.
Fuck you, Josh. Do you have a co-op lined up?
Actually, I'm starting my own company.
You starting a company?
Yep. PerkyNipsFinder.net. It's a new dating service for finding hot singles with perky features. I'll soon be adding an online store for users to market and sell their own bathwater.
Ugh, that's the stupidest, most sexist and disturbing product pitch I've ever heard. Like anyone would buy someone's bathwater.
I mean, I would. Whatever. Later, losers.
As much as this physically hurts me to say, Josh may be right. I don't actually have anything lined up yet, but I mean, I'll find something soon. I'm not worried.
Yeah, man. I mean, you shouldn't be worried. You know, you're an amazing and hardworking person.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm honestly really looking forward to not remembering disorientation week next week.
Oh yeah, I could use it. FYDP is fucking killing me right now. It's gonna be so much fun though. Like the pop crawl, the beer tasted, the breakfast crackers, pranks. Come on, bring it on.
That sounds awesome. What's disorientation week?
Yeah, I've heard all about this, but I looked at the EngSoc calendar and I don't see anything. Is that one of our events?
No, it's not an EngSoc event. I mean, a lot of people from that crowd usually come out, but it's a GradCom thing.
Yeah, GradCom events don't adhere to the rules as much. And they usually involve a lot more alcohol.
Fucking right. Yeah, and they don't need the approval of the president.
What's wrong with the president?
Ugh, she drives me nuts. She's always so cheery and smiley and hype. Very uncash money. It's like, holy shit, give it a rest and leave me the hell alone. No, I don't want to go to your event. Don't you have schoolwork to do?
But do you like going to GradCon events?
Well, yeah, but that's because we're in fourth year now, and we still don't realize that we haven't done anything up until this point. So we're probably going to go to a few of these, and then maybe convocation crawl.
Convocation crawl?
Yeah, so that's the last pub crawl that most people attend. On convocation weekend, when a lot of people come back into town, we all go out for drinks and celebrate. You see folks that you may not see for a long time. The best part is that it starts right here in POETS.
Wow, that's awesome. It's quite the tradition.
Yeah, it really is. And it's really fitting. For us, I mean.
How come?
Well, think about it. We hang out here every day. POETS is a lot of people's favorite place on campus, but we literally became friends here. We are POETS. This is our place. Don't you think it would be equally fitting that the last day we'll likely see each other after we graduate would be here?
Well, you don't know that it'll be the last time. We could all end up hanging around here and staying close.
Steph. I like Waterloo. I really do, but I don't know if I would want to stay here forever.
Yeah, me neither. Blake and I might move somewhere together. Who knows?
Yeah, and I don't really want to go back home, but I'm gonna go further. I mean, I want to experience the world.
Tell you what, why don't we swear on it? Regardless of whatever happens in our lives, we're going to be here for our convocation. We'll all come together and hang out in POETS. It'll just be like old times.
I really like that.
You all have to promise though, alright? For the sake of lifelong friendship. Agreed?
Agreed.
Awesome. Hey, let's capture this moment. I've been meaning to take more pictures of special moments in my life. So why don't everyone put your hands in a circle? Great. Now, stick out your pinkies. Awesome. And we'll take the same one, but when we all have our rings.
It's gonna be awesome.
That day, we all agreed to have each other's backs and support each other. We all wanted to be there for each other after we graduated.
Yeah, but I mean, so much has happened since we graduated. Don't you get that? I
Then,
mean, you can't keep.
then why are you here? Why are any of you here?
I mean, why isn't Charlie? Look, if he didn't bother to stay in touch, why should we?
I don't know. He said he'd be here, but why does everything have to be so conditional?
I'm only here because it was in my calendar. But no, I agree with Steph. You know, like Charlie always cared for us. He was always there for us. So I don't think that we have to hold him to coming up. Plus, he had a really hard time from 2A onwards, and we added a lot of extra weight to his shoulders.
Exactly. We all fucked up, and before you say it, I know you all tried to help, but it wasn't good enough.
You know, maybe if we had just found the right direction instead of focusing on our own agendas.
We're cliques.
Or distractions.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hungover.
Hey Steph, how was your term? Did you enjoy seeing all the sights across your bedroom?
In fact, I did. I got paid and never had to change out of my pajamas. I mostly just made presentations and stuff for management, but it was okay. I got to learn about some stuff.
Yeah, I heard about it all on the way over. It's not the most riveting job by the sounds of it, but I'm glad you're happy, Steph.
Thanks, man. You're hungover already, Sam? It's the first day of 2A.
Exactly. Last night was the last pop and chips, and I wanted to live it up before it gets stressful again.
Well, did you get some sleep at least?
Eventually.
Hey guys.
Nice to see you too, girl.
Yeah, super nice. Sorry, I just got caught up in being the point of contact for the student team showcase, and now I'm trying to get everything sorted for the start of the term. The team is hoping to get a bunch of new members to work on the new car. This one's going to look awesome. I got to see the early concepts, and I'm so excited.
Well, I'm gonna be running in the election this term. I'm hoping to run for prez, but if that doesn't work out, might do VP Finance? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that sounds really, nice. So proud of you. Go you! So, how did everyone enjoy their co-ops? I got to design some pretty cool boards and even made my own drone in my spare time. The company was so cool letting me use their space.
I got to manage a really cool part of a project at this consulting agency. Gave me a lot of exposure to resource planning and defining goals based on customer input.
Like I said, I mainly just did presentations.
Okay. Oh my god. My term was amazing. I was at this cool office right downtown. I mean, every other day I was up doing stuff and exploring the city with my coworkers. In fact, we got so lit some nights that, I mean, it was pretty crazy. I was barely even at my own apartment, now that I think about it.
That sounds like an absolute time, Sam. Did you like the job?
No, the job sucked ass. I barely did anything while I was there. But I managed to get an outstanding.
What? How?
Let me just say that, my boss got something pretty outstanding too.
Are you okay, Sam? That doesn't really sound appropriate.
Oh, hey Josh. It was your term. Did your, quote-unquote company take off?
Hey, not yet. But I did see some success with my website. And I think I found the love of my life.
Aw, that's sweet. Where are they?
Oh, she's right here.
What about you, Charlie? How was your term?
Well, I never actually ended up finding a job, but like, I'm not even mad. I actually hung around Waterloo for the summer. Do you know that spring terms here are actually the best? You get to hang out with so many cool people. Oh, and I started getting into a lot more into photography. I bought a DSLR camera and just traveled around taking pictures of seemingly normal things. It's amazing how good you can get things to look when you play with lighting and exposure and all that stuff.
Fucking A. Sweet, man.
I mean, fair, but damn, I'm sorry to hear that you didn't have an actual job. You know, if you need some experience, you're welcome to join my team.
Or you could join EngSoc.
And why would he do that?
I don't know, maybe to relate to people and learn real leadership skills.
Right, because leadership is an important technical skill we should be learning as engineers.
Thank you both so much for offering. I'll definitely consider all my options. In all honesty, I'm just more worried about school. I mean, barely made it through last year. And...
Hey, no worries, man. We'll keep studying together and just work a little bit harder, just like how we used to.
And if you want to change things up, you're more than welcome to come join me and my friends for a quote-unquote study sesh.
You know, I might just take you up on that. Thanks, guys. Your support means a lot. Anyways, catch you later.
Charlie, I am so glad you came.
Blake, thanks for letting me swing by.
Anytime, man. We are so glad to have you. Honestly, we're a bit short-handed on directors this term, so we could really use your help. I can think of at least 3 different events you can run.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I've always liked coming out to EngSoc stuff, but I've never really gotten involved. I think I can handle one of those.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, see, I actually meant I had 3 events you could run.
Dude, seriously? As much as I'd love to get involved and get some more experience, I still need to pass. Don't you guys ever do schoolwork?
Man, if I had a dime for every time I nearly failed a term due to too many commitments, well, I'd have 1 dime.
Yeah, and this is our first on term. We've already been through a lot.
Wow, that sounds awful. But I'm sure a lot of people must really appreciate all the things you do for the student body, right?
You would think that.
But you would be wrong.
Yeah, we're all just very passionate. We don't do it for recognition, we do it because we care and because we want to see some real change at this school.
You do it because they're masochists and I hate them.
Didn't you used to be president?
Don't remind me.
Then why?
I'm here for Mary.
Ah, that makes sense. Mary Bland is a national fucking treasure.
So, Charlie, would you like to run an outing? Coffee house, semi-formal, resume critiques, all of the above? Ooh, we could even make you a photographer and then you could come to all of our events. That would be right up your alley.
Blake, don't get me wrong, those all sound great, but I need some time to think about it a bit more.
Oh, of course. No worries. Take your time. Figure it out. But, in the meantime, make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Vine.
Right. Okay, thanks, Blake. You're the best. Bye, everyone.
Don't forget to tell your friends to come out.
All of them. He's not coming back, is he?
Probably never, no.
They never do. We're just too hardworking.
That's one word for it. Whatever lets you sleep at night.
Well, here goes nothing. Gail? Gail?
I swear to God I didn't violate Policy 71. Hey, are you the new guy?
Yeah, I'm looking for Gail. Is she here?
Sort of. She's around the corner in the machine shop. She and Seaman are working on some mounts for a new steering apparatus.
That sounds really cool. What kind of steering apparatus? And did you just call the other guy Seaman?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. What we came up with is revolutionary. I wouldn't be surprised if it went on to change the face of the automobile industry for years to come.
Wow. And to think that it's happening right here in this very bay and not in the R&D departments of many incredibly well-funded companies.
That's because They don't have enough caffeine and sheer fucking willpower to do the things that we do.
Yeah!
Right. And what is it that you do exactly?
We make shit and we break shit.
And sometimes we get awards for it.
Why does that sound like a slight oversimplification? Anyways, what about the steering system?
Alright, get this. You turn the wheel, right? But that's actually a shaft with a gear on the end of it. But guess what? The gear doesn't mate with another set of gears.
It measures with a gear profile on a bar that spans the width of the car.
So, you've invented rack and pinion steering. Like one of the oldest and most traditional forms used in the automotive industry?
Exactly!
Ah.
Hey, Charlie, I see you've met some of the gang. Don't mind these guys. They're total hype beasts.
If I do enough work, maybe Elon Senpai will notice me.
Shut up, Seymour. Who do you think you are? Josh?
So, where can I start on the team?
Well, we have multiple meetings this week, and we have to make sure you're up to date on SolidWorks. But, tell you what, if you're able to come by every day and night for the next 3 weeks, maybe then we can get you started on some mount or threaded rod selection.
You know what, Gail? You and Blake really aren't all that different.
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling I get. You're both very driven in ways that I don't think I'll ever understand. I feel like you two should talk more. Try and get that spark back that you used to have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. Anyways, I should probably go study. I will let you know if I'm still interested. But I really don't think I can put that much time into this. But hey, let me know if you need a photographer for when that car is done, eh?
Oh, okay, sure. I'll see you later then.
So anyway, that's when I told the guy, look, I wouldn't want to go to all Systems Go, even if I was in systems.
But that's when he said, but then it wouldn't be all systems. That's classic.
Yeah. I mean, I hate when I let people down, but I gotta buckle down and quit partying, right? And hey, thanks for offering to have a study sesh with me, and you and your friends. I think that'll really help me figure out these energy transfers.
Yeah, totally, dude. No worries. I mean, I told you I wanted you to sesh, and so you will. Thanks for letting me pick up these burgers on the way, though.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Perfectly fine, more than fine. Razor sharp, in fact. My mind is perceiving more than it would on a normal day.
Right. Isn't this your house?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Hey, Sam's home. Did you bring us anything?
Zip it, you freeloaders. When am I gonna get some love? All you do is smoke my stuff and eat my food. It's damned disrespectful. But here, I got you all some Burger King.
No, wait. You are amazing. You know, in all honesty, the Burger King burgers are kind of subpar compared to most fast food chains. Like, what's the whole marketing behind, the Whopper? It's big and it's charbroiled compared to the Big Mac, which is like just delicious. Not Burger King though, although I do prefer their nuggets. Like, McDonald's nuggets hold a special place in my heart, but for nostalgia's sake, like when I get them, I just feel disappointed because they lack flavor. But the sauces, though.
Okay, I see what's happening here. Look, as much as I'd love to get into the intricacies of McDonald's nuggets while high as a motherfucking kite, I came here because I really do need to study.
Oh, we're gonna study like this. It's great for clearing your head, honestly. I'd say it really works for me.
Yeah, like I've done some of my best work stoned. I've passed fluids, I've won a hackathon, I've written an EngPlay.
Sam, I'm fairly certain you literally cannot be sober to read an EngPlay.
Whatever, man. Anyways, I'm sorry you misinterpreted the situation. I thought you got the clue and you were down to toke.
No, Sam. Literally, I'm coming up on midterms and I'm really afraid and anxious and tired and hungry and fuck.
Shh. It's okay. Dude, you don't need to stress out. You're bringing a weird vibe in here, and I need you down here.
Do you mean up here?
Yeah, I'm up here. Look, you just need to relax, okay? One puff, and then focus on your stuff. I didn't even intend for that to rhyme. Cheers, Dawson.
One puff, then focus. Do you really think this will help?
Yep. Totally.
Well, when in Rome.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Well, I think I might be starting to feel it.
Oh yeah? What are you feeling?
Like, I'm really starting to think about how much I'm thinking and that this is really weird. Like, I'm aware of the fact that I'm thinking, and this is taking a lot longer to say than I originally thought when conceiving of this thought. What was I saying to you?
That you're thinking about it, and you know you're feeling it because you're thinking about it. You're becoming self-aware.
Right. Yeah. Wow, this is nice. I feel like I both want to live inside a blanket, and I also want to feel weightless.
Right, yeah. This is pretty nice, right? I mean, imagine getting stoned on the International Space Station.
Bro, holy shit, actually though, like you could just be floating and twirling and just not know what to do. I'm not sure if I would feel like that floating sensation, like in a trance or something, or if I just get really anxious and scared.
I think I would just stare outside the window for hours, just getting progressively existential.
Oh man, and if you thought getting up to use the bathroom was bad, high on earth, oh, you're in for a spooky vacuum powered treat.
Yo, that's poetic.
What the fuck? How? Why?
Okay. Hear me out. One of the first living things sent into space was a dog. And here we are, talking about getting high in space and how we would respond. Afraid of a urine sucker. In a way, a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, like dogs are scared of vacuums.
I'm telling you guys, that's how you can tell it's a really good high. Bread starts tasting like bread, you know?
No. Bread actually tastes like, well, bready, I guess.
How does one make their bready ready to go to Betty and get ready?
Shut the fuck up.
Have you ever thought about like how many factors that affect bread? Like bread factors, yeast coefficients, rise time over folds and dough.
I mean, bread is actually pretty multidimensional.
Yeah, it is.
Like in more ways than one also, right?
Yeah, like in terms of like dimensions of measurables you can input while making it.
Right, but also in terms of its final geometry.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, I was supposed to study, man.
Oh, that. Nah, it's okay, man. We'll just take a nap, and then, when we wake up, we'll go to Mel's.
That sounds amazing. But how does that help?
I don't know. I could just really fuck up a meat lover skillet is all I know.
Fair. Good plan.
It looks like it's that time again. Only a few weeks left until final season.
Yep. I always dread it, but this year, I'm ready for it. I may have just squeaked by in first year, but 2A is mine for the taking.
You seem confident for someone who failed half of their midterms. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. Look, I've got a plan. Hey guys, glad.
Hey Charlie, what's this all about? I have to run to my exec meeting after this.
Oh, so then we have plenty of time.
Gail, stop being an ass.
Oh, shut up. All you do is complain about your schedule. Just be present and do your job.
Hey, let's all just listen to Charlie. He has something to... Sam, are you okay?
Yeah, I just read out last night, and I couldn't keep anything down this morning. I'm doing okay, though. Why, what's up?
So, I was hoping to ask all of you a favor.
Yeah?
Sure.
Anything, man.
You might not know this, but I kind of barely made it through last year, and like I was saying to Steph, I really need some help to make sure that I get through this term. Finals are coming up, and I I honestly just haven't been able to keep up with over half of my classes. Not to mention I'm in continuous round again, but...
Well, no offense, but it's not like you really gave my team a chance.
I don't blame him.
Look, I appreciate what you guys do, all of you. Steph pushes me to study, Sam reminds me to chill and collect my thoughts, and you two have your things, but on my own, it's just really not doing it. I was just hoping to form a regular study group. We can meet about once a week and work through things together. It'll be fun.
That's a great idea. I feel like I'm honestly fighting an uphill battle all by myself. We're all supposed to be best friends that help each other, and you guys are distracting him and screwing things up.
No, Steph, it's not like that.
No, Charlie, it is like that. You guys have become so selfish, and Sam, you're not just selfish, you're also lazy and irresponsible.
Wow, fuck you too, Steph.
None of you care anymore. I honestly don't even believe you ever cared about me. I mean, Charlie.
Aw, what's the matter, Steph? You gonna hop on the bus back home and then cry to your parents again? I mean, Jesus, talk about someone who won't just live life, gain experience, and, just grow up.
Oh, I need to grow up? What about you? At least my parents love me.
Dude.
Take that back.
Stop.
Steph, what the hell? Where is this coming from?
Oh, I thought you were the people person. Isn't resolving Steph's conflict your specialty?
And you two. You used to be inseparable, and now you hear nothing but verbal abuse based on your egotistical, stupid groups that the majority of the student body thinks are a bunch of tryhards anyway. None of you think about people like Charlie.
Whoa, what do you mean people like me?
I mean, she's honestly got a point, man.
Oh, like you have any idea what my people and I do for all of you. You know what? I don't have time for this. I have a meeting to get to.
Yeah, and I have work to do. Somewhere where I can rely on a bunch of tryhards.
Jesus, Charlie, I'm sorry. I love you, dude, but I don't need this toxicity right now.
Why is caring for each other considered toxic?
Christ, Steph, listen to yourself. You clearly don't care about us. You only care about yourself. I mean, I get that you're hurt, but just don't assume you know everything.
Wait. Come on, I didn't mean those things. I was just really passionate. I'm sorry, I just...
Guys, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Hello, everybody. It's your directors checking in. We hope you had a great time so far tonight with this first half of the play.
We are currently going to be going on intermission for 15 minutes, so feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get a drink of water, go to the bathroom. The show will be continuing soon.
We hope that once intermission is concluded, you all have a great time and enjoy the rest of the play.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this? Hello?
I'm Josh. Who are you guys?
That doesn't make any sense. We're the directors of this term's EngPlay.
Yeah, what are you even doing here? How are you on this call?
Oh, you guys are the directors? Oh,
yeah.
not for long.
What does that mean? Wait, no, Ash, what are you doing? Excuse me.
Looks like it's just you and me, Penelope.
Before any of you say anything else, I want to say I'm sorry. I was so concerned for Charlie, and I was so upset and frustrated that you guys were all living lives and heading in your own directions that I took it out on you.
I mean, I get it. We were all worried about Chucky, but you know damn well that all of us, especially me, we weren't in any kind of headspace to help.
I know. I've never really been good at reading people. I only saw that you guys were pulling away from me, and it felt like it was becoming just Charlie and I felt like he was shutting down.
And how does pushing away your friends and berating them solve anything?
I don't know. Don't you think that if I had known better, I would have acted differently? Besides, you're one to talk about putting others down, right, Blake?
I'm just so sick and tired of this fight. Regardless of why we kept on fighting, we let Charlie down.
Yeah, you know, we were just so caught up in our own stupid feud that we really let it get the better of us. I mean, by the end of it all, I didn't even want to be on the design team anymore. But, I mean, hey, at least he made it through his second year without us.
Right, but it's not like any of us actually knew how he felt. Aside from Steph, I guess.
Honestly, I didn't talk to Charlie much after that. I can only imagine how much I hurt him by screwing everything up. Sam, I think you were the last one to talk to him.
Yeah, I have no idea where any of you were for most of third year. I think once 3A rolled around, we weren't friends anymore.
Well, like I said, I was alone, doing school, and that's about it.
Meanwhile, Blake and I were at each other's throats and otherwise focused on our own teams.
And I was.
It's okay, Sam. We should have been there.
Can I share something with you guys? I want to just be open and tell you where I was at in 3A and then in 3B. I think a bit of sharing would do us all some good.
202. Where is it? You know, for a psychology building, the layout of this place is even more confusing than MC. The numbers don't make sense, the halls all bend randomly. Talk about a place for a mental breakdown. I think I remember hearing that it was supposed to be based on the human brain or something. Screw this university in particular. Screw this program! Why did I have to take CSEs anyways? If I wanted to go to school for psychology, I would have. Now I have to wander around this place looking for Psych 101 all by myself. I could have just taken an A-list course or even a D-list if me and the guys had just followed the same schedule. I mean, what the hell? Who cares if cybernetics is only offered in the winter? Why did you guys have to take that when I already planned a C-list for this term? It's like none of them even care anymore. Where did I go wrong? I did everything I could to preserve our friendship. I did my best. I did my best. No. I pushed them away. Now nobody will talk to me. Even Charlie is hardly ever around to spend time with me. I just wish things could go back to the way they used to be. Mind you, that's saying something, isn't it? I think I read somewhere that we're shaped by our experiences as kids, that it determines how we're going to live our lives moving forward. I never really had any friends. I never really had anyone. I guess I finally found some sense of normal when I started university. I found people, and I found people like me. Well, not really like me. Different, but the same. I can't really explain it. Actually, now that I think of it, we were really different people, interested in really different things, all in different programs. Was it really just Charlie that unified us? He found us all and he changed us. No, I haven't changed. I'm still the same scared little kid that won't let go. Why can't I let go? I need to let go. My head hurts.
I don't know if it's this building or something else, but I just feel cold. To hell with this. I need to live my life. Maybe this psych class will help me figure something out. Who knows? Maybe I'll even make a friend or two.
Today on EngSoc sponsorship, we have the Waterloo aerial robotics team coming up to pitch. The aerial robotics team is looking for a $5,000 sponsorship for their latest and greatest product. Will they have what it takes? Let's tune in and find out.
Hey, Ryan, who are you talking to over there?
I'm obviously talking to the audience.
Right, okay. But, we need you over here to review these applications.
I get to be one of the sharks? Or dragons? Or...
This is what happens when a first year gets voted onto this committee. Power goes right to their head.
Tell me about it. Anyways, you may proceed.
Good afternoon, EngSoc. I have come to you today seeking $5,000 for, well, not for anything really. We just need the money. Anyway, we're looking for something that will revolutionize the way we look at drones forever.
Interesting, huh? Go on.
We're developing a series of delivery drones powered by deep AI and machine learning algorithms that will serve as a greater part of the Internet of All Things, or IoT for short.
Hey man, I may be in management, but I'm well aware of what IoT means.
Oh, of course. Yes. Well, you will know that IoT projects utilize internet services to bring humanity closer to their goals with less effort. So, I present the beer livery drones. A series of drones equipped with refrigerated holsters and perfect pour payload functionality.
Hang on, are you just trying to make delivery drones that deliver and pour out beer?
Oh, our innovative solution is so much more than that. It also retrieves empties.
I see. Uh-huh. And what were you planning on doing with the $5,000?
Well, we already have a design worked out, but we need to cover costs for build and testing.
What kind of testing?
Well, use case testing. We need to attempt to deliver and adequately distribute payloads with a high degree of repeatability.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You want us to buy you $5,000 worth of beer, and maybe some 3D printer filament?
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds
awesome. I love this idea. Shut up and take my money.
Settle down. Huh. Thank you for this very enlightening pitch. We'll consider it.
Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best in your selections on behalf of the rest of the aerial robotics team. Keep your eyes on the sky, on the prize, and in my eyes, you beautiful beings.
What? What do you want, Josh? We're on a tight time frame today, and you didn't even register. Told you last year, I'm not going to give you any funding toward your sanctuary for pineapples, however bizarre your relationship with Penelope is.
For your information, me and Penelope broke up. She was just a little too rough around the edges for me.
You know, that makes sense. She was a pineapple.
Indeed. No matter. I've grown from a mere boy into a man. I didn't want to waste my time with her anymore. I've got my eyes set on one fine-looking coconut, though. She's a little rough on the outside, but I'm hoping I can get a chance to, crack her open and find out what's inside.
I don't know if I should tell him to get a room or if he means that in a violent way. Either way, I'm concerned.
Same. Why are you here, Josh?
Well, after the successful launch of my first 2 websites, I wanted to pitch my newest idea. I call it Clip Clock. It's basically a ripoff of Vine, but instead of funny 6-second videos, it's mostly going to be people poorly lip syncing and shaking their butts. I have a feeling it's really going to catch on in a few years.
You know what, Josh? Piss off.
What? You'll see! You'll all see!
Oh, look what the cat dragged in. I guess someone finally saw some value in EngSoc for once.
Yeah. I see literal value. You're offering money, and I plan to take it.
Oh, we'll see about that.
What's going on? What's their beef?
Honestly, I don't even know. Sometimes the upper years get into stupid feuds with people in other groups or cliques. It's usually just because of toxic teachings from salty fourth years.
Gail, can you please not do this? We really need that $2,000.
So, how much are you looking to get for sponsorship?
$10,000.
What?
Seriously, you want to claim our entire sponsorship budget? Are you really that selfish? What on earth do you need all that money for?
Well, I'm not sure yet, but I know that I could put it to good use. Maybe I'll just distribute it amongst the design teams myself. I mean, I think it'd be better to have someone who actually understands how it's going to be used.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. You can do anything, Miss Technical. Funny, because last I checked, most of the other teams hated yours because of how your team hogs all the space in the SDC and all the spots in the machine shop. Which is also really weird, considering how many people have dropped out from your team in the last year.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I do. I was always the one who used to know when your classes were in first year. You didn't even know where they were, and God forbid you ask anyone for help. But that's why you got involved in a team, right? To be a better leader.
At least I got involved because I wanted to, not just because some jerk stuck his tongue down my throat.
Oh, seriously? You're gonna bring that up? Why are you still holding on to that?
Because it hurt me. It always did. And we never talked about it.
What was there to talk about? You didn't seem so interested in spending time with me anymore. All you wanted to do was focus on your co-ops and that fucking car.
Were you any better? I never saw you reach out. You clung on to your own group of fake friends just to feel like someone cared about you.
That's ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. I clearly cannot make this pitch as I have personal biases.
Likewise, I'm gonna excuse myself from the decision process.
Okay, so am I the only one who had no fucking clue what just happened?
Nope. Right here with you.
Cool. So we actually only won $2,000 for an off-the-shelf steering system.
Oh, that sounds reasonable. I take it the one you guys were designing didn't turn out so well?
That shit broke on the first test. We are just students after all.
That makes perfect sense. We'll review it. See you later.
See ya. Hey?
Yeah?
We're cool, right? EngSoc and design teams?
Yeah, for sure. I hate student drama.
I'm so sorry to hear you guys were dealing with all that. Third year looked a lot different for me. I mean, the whole world did. I wasn't very perceptive, to say the least. It was just 3B. I mean, I was struggling hard. I felt like I had nowhere else to turn. I needed the energy to focus. But to get it, I made a lot of bad choices. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. God, I've wasted so much time. I mean, I can't think. Yep, I need it. When did it come to this? Who are you? I used to see someone I liked, Someone unsure about the world. The apple of their parents' eyes, but look at me now. My eyes are burning. I mean, when was the last time I even blinked? God, my heart's racing and my mind's moving a million miles a second. I need to pass this final. But it's not like my life will be over if I don't. I mean, what if I did fall back? Hey, more good times. Life wouldn't be over. I'd still be on top of the world. I could conquer anything. I mean, I could take the world and just make it mine. It's my life. Hell with school, I don't care. What a disappointment, though. Am I? God, maybe life is over.
Hello? Sam, are you in there? It's Charlie.
Well, what are you doing here all of a sudden?
Oh, well, I ran into one of your old roommates outside the huge lecture hall. I asked how you were. Well, he told me you weren't doing the best. That maybe the stress or something was getting to you.
It's fine, I'm fine. It's just a dumb exam. Leave me alone. Just go away, okay?
Sam, I need you to talk to me, alright?
I said go away. I said I'm fine. I don't need somebody hovering over me. I don't need somebody watching every move that I make, trying to protect me from all the terrors in this world. Okay, I don't need another person to disappoint. And I don't need any more goddamn pressure. What I need is... Why don't they love me? Where did you guys go? I needed somebody. Okay, I needed someone.
I don't think you're alone, though. I think we're all a little scared, a little angry, and a lot uncertain. I can't say that I understand what you're feeling, but I care enough to feel with you. When was the last time you spoke to your parents?
A few months ago. I was at a party with some friends. I don't remember much of it, but I just woke up in the hospital with my parents. And my mom was crying, my dad was just upset. I was so hurt and ashamed.
Sam, I couldn't imagine being a parent and seeing that. But I don't think they were ashamed, just worried.
God, everyone's always worried. Why can't people just let go?
Well, you're right there. Sometimes we do worry a little too much. It's really because we care. Though I guess that gets lost in how we express ourselves sometimes. You know, I recently learned to let go too.
What do you mean?
I'm dropping out of Waterloo, Sam.
Wait, huh? What?
I just don't think that this is for me.
Why? I mean, you're popular and people like you and you're adventurous. I don't get it. That
doesn't mean that this is the right path for me.
I'm sorry. I should be asking, how do you feel about it? I mean, aren't you afraid of being a disappointment?
Kind of. But I have to learn to be okay with me. So I'm dropping out, but I'm looking out for what's best for what I need. And I think we can learn from life to make ourselves a little better.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
What is wrong with me lately? I can't focus. I've hardly been eating. I just can't shake this feeling that something is wrong. Not that things have felt normal for a while. You'd think that after nearly a year of studying on my own, I'd have gotten good at this. I guess what those upper years said in first year is true. It doesn't get easier. You just learn to deal with it. I wish the gang was here. They haven't responded to my messages in the group chat in months.
Well, aren't you a sad sight, moping here all on your own?
Wow, Josh, I'm so hurt. You really know how to dig deep into a person.
Yeah, I know. I'm a huge piece of shit.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I know I say terrible things to people. I know I'm a colossal shit disturber. I know I'm an extra in this show.
Josh, you're not an extra.
Right. But anyways, I wanted to swing by to tell you something. I noticed you've been sitting here alone pretty often and...
Josh, are you of all people trying to be my friend?
What? No! Fuck no! I mean, no offense, of course. I'm just a lone wolf like that. I can acknowledge my misgivings, and that's why I'm too good for anyone.
Except coconuts and other exotic fruit, I hear.
Precisely my point, my dear virgin.
Holy shit. I'm actually entertaining this conversation right now.
No, I wanted to share some news with you. You know your friend Charlie? Well, he isn't in my class anymore.
What? Charlie? What do you mean? Did he switch streams?
No! Charlie failed out! And instead of dropping back a year, he just left. I'm surprised he didn't tell you.
I don't know what to say. How could he? He didn't tell me anything. I don't believe you.
Well, here's his latest post on social media. Looks like he went off on some kind of personal retreat.
He didn't tell me anything. He didn't even say goodbye.
Yeah, but at least it looks like he's having fun. And honestly, it's for everyone's benefit. My class's average is about to go way up.
Do you ever stop? Why did you need to shove this in my face anyway?
Because I'm a piece of shit. And like the good proverb says, you are what you eat.
I don't believe this. I have to text the gang. I doubt any of those selfish assholes even knew. Somebody would have said something. That's it. Emergency meeting. Poets. Now.
Steph, it's the middle of the night. What are we doing here?
Nice to see you too, Blake. Heard from anyone recently?
What's going on? I haven't spoken to you in months. Did something happen?
Oh, yes, it did. Just open the damn doors, please.
Well, you know, I was having a perfectly fine day today. Woke up, did some work, ate a good meal or two, went to classes. I certainly didn't think I'd have to come see you.
If it were up to me, I would only have messaged Steph directly. Clearly something's wrong and she needs my support.
Ah, the ever-understanding one as always. Steph, what the hell is happening? Why the urgency?
Okay, first of all, I need the two of you to stop going at each other's throats for 5 fucking minutes. Can you do that, please? You can resume your never-ending feud afterward. And secondly, Blake, if you cared about supporting me, or any of us for that matter, you'd have messaged me back months ago.
But I was going to...
No. And now it's my turn. We're here to talk about... Sam? Is that you?
Hey guys.
You look like hell.
This is about Charlie, isn't it?
Why? What's going on with Charlie?
So you knew too? Have any of you looked at Charlie's Facebook?
Not recently, no.
I don't really use it much anymore. What happened?
You abandoned him. All of you. You abandoned him just like you abandoned me.
Steph.
Do you remember the last time we all spoke in person? It was here in this room, this special place. Charlie came to us looking for help, getting through second year, just trying to pass. He had to do it all on his own, but he came to us, his best friends, his support system, and none of you listened. You all bickered. You pushed me and you pushed him away.
We pushed him away?
You're the one who exploded on us. He made everything about you, just like you always do.
Yeah, we're all flawed and angry and evil beings in Steph's story. It's always been so dramatic with you. Even now, bringing us here, what would you have done if I didn't have the key to POETS, huh? Just thrown a tantrum outside CPH?
Do you even care about Charlie?
Guys, please.
How dare you?
Oh, how dare I? How dare I? You heard what I said. Sure, maybe the rest of us didn't keep in touch with Charlie as much as we should have, but at least we didn't use him as an escape.
You clung onto him and pushed us all away. I'm willing to bet that he didn't even reach out to you.
Guys, stop.
I tried my best. He must have felt so unappreciated that he wasn't responsive to anyone. If either of you pulled your heads out of your ass and stopped worrying about your stupid little clubs, then none of this would have happened.
Stop it. Charlie was tired. Okay, he wasn't happy with himself or what he was doing. And he was lost, okay? He needed support, but he didn't get it. So everybody's to blame. You all suck. I certainly suck. And really, can you blame him for what he did?
I think someone might be projecting a bit here. What makes you think you know any better than we do?
Because I spoke to him, you asshole. But I'll admit, I did not reach out.
What did you say when you talked? Did you even try to convince him that he could still make it? Why didn't you help him? Maybe we could have made a difference if you had just reached out.
Okay, what do you really know about helping people, huh? What makes you think you know what's best? You just want things to go back to normal, but they can't. I mean, you're blind. You're all blind, but not Charlie. He was the only one of us that actually saw things clearly, and now he's gone. So you're just gonna have to deal with that.
Steph, I get why you brought us all here, but what's done is done. This, us, it was never going to work. We're different people.
But, Blake...
Yeah, this was never meant to work. I think it's best we just end things here.
Steph, Sam, you can stay as long as you need to, but I have to get back home. Don't break anything. The POETS doors will lock on your way out.
Look, change is a part of life, and sometimes it's scary, but most of the times you don't have any other choice but to face it. Grow up, Steph.
But next term we'll all be in fourth year. What about after that? What about our promise? The last time we saw each other was in fall term 2019. Little did we know what would happen while we were all on co-op before 4A. It happened in March 2020, and you all know the rest.
Officials around the world are keeping a very close watch on a new virus in China. It's known as novel coronavirus. So far, 300 cases have been reported and 6 people have died. And before this week, the virus remained in Asia, but now it's hitting closer to home with 1 confirmed case in Washington state.
To contain the fast-spreading and dangerous coronavirus outbreak, Italy's government sealed off its wealthiest region, putting 16 million people under lockdown.
This morning, I've declared a state of emergency in the province of Ontario. We're facing an unprecedented time in our history.
recommending anyone who is over 70 or has a compromised immune system to self-isolate. This comes as 9 people in that long-term care home in Boscage in northeast Toronto have died, as well as the wife of one of the residents.
This is not physical distancing. It is irresponsible and insensitive behavior, and it risks spreading COVID-19 further in our community.
I don't really know what to say. I'm so sorry for what I said to you guys the last 2 times we met. If I could take it all back, I honestly would. God, I was so stupid and stubborn, and you were right. I only cared about myself. I pushed you guys away, and I pushed away Charlie too. And Sam, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Okay, man, how would you know I wiped the powder off my nose afterwards? We all make mistakes, you know. None of us knew what you were struggling with either. I get that you're always defensive, but there's a reason for why we act the way we do. And sure, what I went through wasn't easy. Still isn't. But my therapist has been helping a lot. I'm not suggesting that's what all of you might need. Think about it though. But either way, we could have all benefited from listening to each other more carefully. And at the end of it all, despite what we all went through, I suppose I still care for you guys.
Thanks, Sam. That means a lot. I know that some of us, myself very much in this case, really needed to look beyond what was going on with ourselves and see what was going on with our friends.
Yeah, I don't want to blame Waterloo culture specifically, but we all started off like university so excited and ready to prove ourselves. But somewhere along the way, we just kind of forgot how to be decent human beings by overachieving, by trying to find ourselves, by trying new and exciting things, or just by comparing ourselves constantly to other people. We just became so self-centered. Gail, I'm sorry I was always so hard on you. Looking back, I don't even know why we fought half the time. Even our teams didn't actually hate each other. We were just so,
toxic. We were so toxic, but it didn't have to be that way, and it really shouldn't have.
What happened to us? We used to be inseparable. I used to think that,
Did you look up to me as much as I looked up to you? Because when we first started university, I thought you were amazing. And I still do. I mean, you never ceased to amaze me, and you were always just so good at relating to other people and making these awesome events that everyone wanted to get involved in. And I could never do that. And I got jealous. But if anything, it made me work a lot harder.
that's funny because I always looked up to you. I always thought that you were the smartest person I knew. You were cunning and hardworking. You knew how to get to the root of every single problem. Not always the most perceptive, but you were a great leader and an even better friend. You know, I never really did thank you for like all the times that you stood up for me.
Oh my God.
What?
What?
It's so refreshing to hear you guys talking like friends again.
Yeah, it is pretty nice, isn't it?
I just really wish Charlie was here.
Charlie!
Charlie?
Charlie?
Well, this seems to be going well.
I half expected to join this call and see you all at each other's throats, but this is refreshing.
Charlie, where were you? I mean now, for the call, not in the past. Sorry, that was kind of a loaded question.
No, it's okay. Honestly, it was a couple things. First, I was out for a walk and didn't really time things right. Time management's never really been my strong suit. But two, I thought I'd show up a little late and let you all settle some things.
Yeah, you know what? Sam, I think, said it once upon a time best. You always were the most perceptive one here.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of spent the last hour or so talking about us, reminiscing on when times were so much simpler, yet clearly much more confusing and emotional than we all would have liked.
Yeah. Basically, we just all came to an understanding that, we were all going through our own shit, and I wouldn't say we figured it all out, but
it's a start, and I am overjoyed to see it. I've missed you all so much. I always tried keeping tabs on all of you, but it's been a year, nearly two, since I've seen most of you, and admittedly, I'm no saint when it comes to keeping up with people. I guess I'm just sorry for abandoning you.
I kind of felt like we were the ones that abandoned you, but I guess we all just fell out of touch.
Exactly. Look, first and foremost, we're all our own people. And as much as friends are supposed to be there for each other and support one another, sometimes life gets in the way and people change. And that's okay. Honestly, I was just overjoyed when I saw that this call was still happening because I was reminded of all the times we had together and the memories that we made. I'm just sorry in my own way.
So, Charlie, how are you doing exactly?
Well, why don't we go around in a circle like we did in POETS? As most of you have figured out by now, I dropped out halfway through 3B. It was my own choice, and I know some of you are going to say I was crazy for waiting that long to figure it out, but I hit a breaking point. And since then, I've just been trying to really come to terms with it. My family's been super supportive, which I'm so thankful for. And other than that, I've been taking classes, online classes for photography, really looking into it as more than just a hobby, I should have taken up Blake's offer to be EngSoc social media person, but yeah, that's really what I've been up to.
Okay, I can go next. Believe it or not, I did end up making through school, but I also took my last co-op off just to take some time to reconnect with myself. I've been going to counseling, and my family has been a huge support. I eventually got their phone number, so I got to hang with them. I spent the last year at home just reflecting. I mean, I'd still like to get out and try new things someday, to travel the world and whatnot, but ultimately, I think I just want to focus on being content, no matter where I am. And regardless, I'm going to stay sober. I've had enough excitement for one lifetime, and wherever I end up, I want to be proud of myself.
That's so great, Sam. I'm really, truly happy to hear that. Although it's funny that you should mention traveling. I'm thinking that when everything goes back to normal, I'd kind of like to get out and travel. I might even take a job somewhere in the US or maybe even overseas. I spent my whole life afraid of change, and in some way you guys pushed me to go beyond that and to embrace change. I'm looking forward to it. Until then, work from home, gang. Yeah, yeet.
Well, I'll be damned. I mean, I can't say things are as exciting in my life here. I'm gonna be staying in Waterloo. I took up a job offer here at the Google office and looking forward to it.
That's awesome. It's a bit surprising though, because I thought you might have wanted to go to Cali or something.
Well, believe it or not, but not all former design team leads are in it for the Cali or bust thirst trap. Besides, didn't you take a job here too?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna be here working at this cool robotics startup that just graduated from an incubator, doing project management for them. Figured I'd just kind of stay close to family too, get to know 'em, get to spend more time with them and stuff. Kind of surprised you knew though.
Well, I was thinking maybe after all of this is over, maybe we could meet up, mend some old wounds and get closer again.
Well, let me be the first to say how excited I am for that to happen, even though it's a bit shameful that it had to wait until the very last day we were supposed to see each other to happen. But I digress.
So much for starting off convocation crawl on this convocation call.
All right. No, I'm out. Goodbye.
Fun.
I love you guys. I mean, I don't really want this to be it. We kind of just unpacked everything. I don't want to leave now, although if Blake and Gail start exchanging kissy faces, I might.
Well, I can't speak on whether or not we'll continue to stay in touch, but I think that the love will always be there, and the memories too. Tell you all what, why don't we make another promise? No matter where we are or what we do, we'll always come back here for our convocation. No matter, we'll come back to campus, we'll hang out in POETS, it'll be just like old times. And I can recreate the photo that we took when we made our first promise.
That's awesome. Do you actually still have it?
Of course I do, yeah. I can pull it up in a second. So what do you think? See you all next year?
See you next
See you next year.
See you next year.
Hello, everybody. This concludes this term's EngPlay. We'd like to lend our special thanks to our cast, our artists, commissioners, exec team, engineering society, and of course, all of you, because without your viewership, this play and other plays like this would not be possible. So thank you all for coming out and watching.
We hope you had a great time. If you would like to support EngSoc and future EngPlays, please buy our merch. We are selling patches for our play, so spring 2021, as well as the previous play, fall 2020. And you can find those in the link in the description below.
Now, without further ado.
Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? How's the fam doing tonight? It's your boy, Sammy. I am me, and I like ham.
Okay, I know I'm not supposed to start, but I still don't know what we're doing. I don't know the content.
I'm gonna hand it off to Steph.
I'm apologizing. I'm in the middle of my apology.
God damn it, Gil, keep it together.
Sorry, I was dealing with design team stuff. I have to hand off the card for the next team.
Meanwhile, Sam's just rapping in the corner to himself, muted.
Okay, I just got word the producers want to fire all of us.
I.e. Ash.